And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we're playing Going Down Turbo, Map 21, Indigestion. I'll tell you straight out, I really love the design. Looks like you're inside the belly of the beast, as it were. This map is primarily using your Fists of Fury, the Berserk Pack, and rockets. And a lot of running around to getting some of the enemies squished, and certainly infighting. The Fists of Fury, at least for me, don't work particularly great with Revenants and Barons, but I mean, maybe perhaps you're quicker on the move than I. Let's see, we have 82 kills to be had. There's no secrets in this map, but there are 5 items. I do hope to be able to show you to do that. The game's powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 LRF platform. As always, we're playing on the Ultra Violence difficulty setting to get 100% in all 3 of those categories. Okay, so we're going to look for the blood pools in this general area. Each time we see one, a pinky will pop up. We have to punch him out. If you may have missed it at the very beginning, you get an armor here. If you may have missed it at the very beginning, you do land on a Berserk Pack after dying at the end of the last map. So that's why we have our Fists of Fury already. And there are a total of 5 pinkies in this little initial starting area. Nope, we still have another one. I think right here, yes. Alright, so that's the first round of just getting used to your Fists of Fury, and going up any of these take you back to the main start area. So we're just going to go step over here. It's going to release a ton of imps, yeah. And as you can see, there's too many of them to really start a melee of punching. So the idea now is to just get them to walk ever so nicely underneath these crushers, so they can get crushed. I think that's fairly self-evident. And once they get down to a more reasonable amount and you have some confidence with your fists, then yeah, go ahead and start punching away. But I do have a little bit of difficulty with like so many imps firing at me at the same time, trying to use my fists. So not my preferred approach. If you're a straight puncher, well, go ahead. You can skip all these, I guess, as long as you don't get squished yourself. But I do need the crushers to help me out here because there's just too many of them for me anyway. Now there's a couple more gone. So I mean, yeah, you need to be a little bit patient about it and try to strategically maneuver around so they come towards you when you think the crusher will be most in position to get them. Like so. There's another. So I mean, it's not endless, but I mean, it does take a little bit of time. You got to be patient if you're not comfortable punching all of these imps out at the same time. Okay, well there's 3 left. I don't think that's too bad. All right, well I helped out the crusher there. Whoop. So even with just a couple, I mean, there's particular hazards if you're not the best puncher. Okay, so we can't get the red key yet, but we do go this way into this general area. That is the exit. All that will lower when we're done. So by entering this room now, 4 pinkies come out. So we're going to use our fists, the pinkies, and no specters on this map, but pinkies and specters are generally the more preferred target of the punching. So you can look around. If you took a beating, there's some health packs, and there are some more berserk packs. You can't press any of these. We'll need to press all of those skull switches in order for everybody to be released, and in order for the center lift thing to go down. All right, so in this room you have the Arachnotron and two Hell Knights. Whoops, the idea is to stay behind the Hell Knights because they will infight with the Arachnotron. Generally speaking, the Arachnotron always wins, but until the Arachnotron gets hit, okay, so now we're fine. Now, teleporter, and yes, it takes us directly to the Arachnotron, not a fun enemy to punch out. So we hit the eye, jump down, yeah, so here's a whole bunch of rockets. There's more in the other chambers, so let's pick these all up because we're going to need them right away, at least the way I like to do it. You can grab the Berserk Pack now if your health is a little bit lacking, or you can leave it if you get cornered in here. It's probably good to have. So anyway, what I do is I usually take it if I've taken a little bit more hits from the Arachnotron. Okay, so as soon as we step out of here, we're going to get a bunch of Revenants, and I like to try to blast them with my missiles before I can take too many of theirs. I'm really not great, to be honest with you, at punching out revenants. It's just not my thing. So I like to use the rockets. They give us, I mean, not an endless supply, but a pretty good amount. I think 50 in total. So we do well with the amount of rockets that we do get. Okay, so I don't think we need quite the Berserk, one of the Berserk packs left. Now a couple of pinkies and also some Mankibai, 2 Mankibai, 3 Mankibai. I'm hoping that all 3 of them will be squished, otherwise we're going to use more rockets. It looks like all 3 were crushed, and that's just fantastic luck, because it's pretty random, you never know. So we grab more rockets, or plenty, and so what we're going to do now, I guess we're going to press the button, and as soon as we hit one, we don't have to press all these switches at the same time, one will pretty well release everyone. We're going to get some Revenants and some Barons and other enemies. So let's get a move on, shall we? Back to what our main holding area is. Revenant's going to appear somewhere behind us. It always tends to sneak up on us. So we have to be careful. Yeah, you can hear the Revenant. Some more rockets here. I'll save that Soul Sphere for later, I guess. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Keeping in mind that you do hear the Revenant. So I'd rather use my fists for some of these enemies. Alright, well not for the Baron. I was kind of hoping the Baron and the Revenants would fight. They chose not to. So we're... Oh brother, here comes the Revenant. How we doing here? 69, nice. Out of 82, so we're on our way. There are more Revenants. I think there's some more Barons too. They just haven't located us yet, and I'm not complaining, to be fair. Oop. Oh, oops. Okay. Maybe we'll take the Berserk pack now, because we've got quite a few health options here. Alright. Still 4 enemies, including 1 Revenant. They all seem to be taking this path to find me, and I honestly don't mind that, because I'm usually surrounded at this point. So if I can really... Oh, there's our friendly neighborhood Revenant. Yeah, like I said, there are at least 50 rockets on this map, or in this map, excuse me, that they give you. So, I mean, if you're comfortable using rockets, great. Okay, so we've accomplished that. Then go ahead and use them. If you're really leery about using rockets in using closed areas, then by all means use your Fists of Fury if that's your forte. It's not mine, other than for pinkies and imps and stuff. So I think there's 1 item left. Yeah, we still have to get the Soul Sphere. Let's go ahead and grab that. Looking good. All right, and as you saw when we pressed all of these switches, that lowered the lifts that were here. And now we just drop in. And that is that. Indigestion. Map 21. I really enjoyed this map. I mean, if it wasn't for the rockets, I don't know if I'd really ever finish this map without a lot of infighting, because punching out Barons, I just use a keyboard and a mouse like I'm sure you do, and I'm just not as nimble. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my approach, or just, quite frankly, enjoy the walkthrough for the sake of it. And if you did, yeah, hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. But for now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs, and thank you for joining us today. See you next time.